Welcome. How's everybody doing? I told you I was going to go live. Just wasn't sure when. How's everybody doing? If you're in the bushes, come on out. I don't bite, I promise. Just want to chat. You're going to like this one. This one's interesting. Hi, Storm. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and talk. Tonight's conversation is going to be about Storm. How are you doing, everyone? How are you doing, dear? How's your day been? We'll give it just a few minutes for everybody to get in the room. There may be a few others that haven't gotten the signal yet. The notification. Hi, Tiger Goddess. Hey, baby. I'm hanging in there and just getting used to my new life. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. Tiger, I was looking you up on YouTube trying to find you so I could just in for a hot minute took my meds and in bed. Well, give us your input real quick. Tonight's topic is when he or she wants to go too far, go further in a relationship than the other one. Give us your input, Tiger, before you doze off. Yes, new life, new you. Yes, I'm lazy. I'm in bed. The baked beans turned out great. My niece was excited. She said they was just for her. She didn't want to share them with Raj. She didn't want to share them with mom and daddy. When he or she wants to go too far in the relationship, wants to go further in the relationship, shall I say. Tiger, what do you have to say? Storm, you can answer that as well. I will let that person know my boundaries and go from there. That's true. Talk it out. If you can't come to an agree, y'all know I'm blind. I don't know why I sit up here and try to act like I can read this. Talk it out if you can't, and if you can't come to an agreement, that means that y'all aren't on the same page and need to rethink the situation. Good answers. Good answers. I agree with both of you ladies. Hey, Tiger, I need some cookies. Some chocolate chip cookies. I thought about what you said earlier that you used to do. I said, I need some chocolate chip cookies in the mail. I will let that person know my boundaries and go from there. Okay, most definitely. Yeah, because if you don't let them know your boundaries, then you try to hold out, then somebody's going to be hurt. I am always up straight and forward. Yeah. Storm, I think you and I are a lot alike right there. We don't mind opening up our mouth and just spitting it out. I always say I have nothing to lose, everything to gain. If you can't respect my boundaries, I don't have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. Yeah, but not everyone is, and that's the problem. That's true. Yeah, because some people can be intimidated by it, or and can be really shy. I just seen something I want to show y'all. Here's a picture of me when I was much bigger. Look, that's me, my sisters, and my daddy. That's me in the blue. See how much bigger I was? I keep that as memories. Boy. Hey, Miss Benarob. You didn't get the notification, Tiger? You just happened to pop on. Tiger, what time do you normally go to bed? And I won't set it for so late. Because I just set it for 10:45. Hey, Benarob. Inspiration. Nope. Yep. Do you go to bed at 10? Because I set it for 10:45. Because I take medicine at night. Once I take my medicine, I'm a dunner. I mean, I just been laying here. Well, talking to my fella. I'm talking about work tomorrow. Benarob, the topic tonight is when he or she wants to go further in a relationship than the other one. What are your thoughts are? Oh, in Los Angeles, it's only 7:55. Wow. That's cool. I'm an early riser. I'm up between 3 and 4 a.m., so I go down early. Oh, okay. Well, some mornings I'm up at 4. Maybe one morning I'll do one at 4 o'clock. Hey, Treva. Tonight's topic is when when he or she wants to go further than the other one does in a relationship. What are your thoughts? He may want to go further than she does. She may want to go further than he does. What do? And y'all, I'm not taking my bonnet off because I done already put it on. And I wasn't taking my pajamas off. Treva, you have a good day at work today, sweetheart? I hope so. I love you. I miss you. I'm doing my YouTube intro video in the morning at 4:20 a.m. Ah, okay. Is the same picture that you have here, is that the same picture that's um on your YouTube channel? If it is, I'll go back and I'll go through them and I'll look for it again. No, had to fire somebody. Oh gosh. She didn't come in there with platform shoes on, did she, Treva? Well, that made for a bad day to have to fire somebody. Okay, Tiger, I'll go back and look again. And it's under the Tiger Goddess Chronicles. Okay, I'll go back and look for it. That didn't make for a good day at all. Hey, Treva. She was drunk. Oh, dear God. She deserved to be fired. Treva, I sent somebody some pictures that I didn't mean to send him. I had to delete his whole chat just so that he couldn't have those pictures. So keep your ears open in case you hear him talking about them. He don't have them anymore. I deleted them. I didn't mean to send them to him. Gosh, come to work drunk. He didn't know what part of the body it was that I sent. Okay, but back to the conversation. Triv, this is my second time being on today. I fixed baked beans from beginning to just about the end of today. Cutting up peppers and onions. I fixed 2 pans of baked beans for my niece today. She calls them beans and weenies. She don't call them baked beans. She calls them beans and weenies. Tay-Tay's beans and weenies. Well, she calls them room shaker. Beans and weenies. So I was on earlier for about an hour and a half. Just me and Tiger and Telly. Next week I'm gonna fix strawberry strawberry cream cheese a strawberry cream cheese pie. Cheesecake. A strawberry cheesecake. Smell like she took a bath. Oh, smell like she took a bath in it. Wow. Good gracious. I make some beans that are called frijoles Charlie's, and they're so good. Oh, okay, Ben Rob. You have to go back and look at the video I done earlier today. Sliced my thumb open. I had to cook with band-aids on my thumb. But I managed to get it done, though. We had a good time. What is y'all opinion on when one wants to go further than the other one? I just fried some more chicken. Girl, don't make me come down the road. You know I want a chicken leg. I'm gonna get like my mama. If I can't get a chicken leg, we're gonna have to fall out. You come home and cooked. I said it right. Okay. Chira, frijoles. Wait, now I gotta say it again. Frijoles, churros. Okay. Oh, you got off at 7. Oh, okay. Was the hubby not off? Ben Rob, what is your opinion on when one wants to go in? Oh, okay. When one wants to go further in a relationship than the other. Treva, what is your opinion when one wants to go further than the other? Tell hubby I said, hey, Treva. I think it's very important that you come to neutral grounds on it and talk about it, because if you don't, and put everything on the line in the beginning, because if you don't, it's going to cause trouble in the end. And not only in the end, somewhere down the line, it's going to cause some trouble in your relationship. And to be open and honest in your relationship of what you expect and what you like and what you don't like from the beginning. I've been in a relationship before, and you know, in that relationship, we talked about this, we talked about that, we talked about this, and we talked about that. But just to be perfectly honest and put it out there on the table, sex had a way of always bringing its head and covering it up temporarily, but it always had a way of showing its ugly head again. Right, communication is the key. And if we didn't talk about it, sex had a way of showing its ugly head and making things come right back to full circle again. And then eventually everything just exploded. And when it explodes, it makes things 10 times worse than what it could have been. And then eventually it just causes your relationship to go right down the toilet. I think sometimes you have to give people chances and go for it and take the plunge. But how many chances do you think you should give Ben Rob? I'm all about giving people chances, but I'm not going to continue to give you but so many chances. We got to, at some point in time, we got to talk about this thing. And I think the best time to talk about it is right there at the beginning. If you know what I want and I know what you want from the beginning, we shouldn't have to give nobody no chances, because everybody, all the cards are laid out on the table. The ace, the king, the queen, the jack, they're all laid out on the table. Which is not to say there's a right answer and a wrong answer. This is just us a group of women communicating, talking about what we like and what we don't like. 3 times only? Okay. Okay. Well, with this guy that I was with, this just went on and on. It went more times than I prefer. And eventually it helped lead to the breakup of our relationship. It played a huge part in the breakup of our relationship. Treva, what do you say? If you say you like pink and I say I like blue, and I come to bed with your favorite color pink on, you should be happy. Now, if I come to bed tomorrow night with blue on, you should still be happy because you got your pink Monday night and I put on my favorite color blue Tuesday night. So therefore, I made a compromise. So therefore, you should be happy. Now, if I come to bed with pink and blue on, you still should be happy because you got pink and there was pink and blue on. Depends on how much they love you. That's a good point. How far do you think love should go into a relationship, Treva? Because when you say depends on how much they love you, love can include your family. And when I say family, I'm talking about like your parents. It can include your kids. It can include your dog. It can include your cat. It is, you know, I think that should be number one. Okay. I think that should be the number one. It should be. Ben Rob, would you give him three chances? And I ask you that because you said three times only. But nowadays we get in a situation where we love the person more than they love us, wondering why they can't love us the way we love them. As women, we sacrifice a whole lot, sometimes not appreciated. Yes, I would, but if he cheated, no. Wow. Very good answers, ladies. Excuse me. And I mean, y'all teaching me. Y'all teaching me as much as it's not a right answer or a wrong answer. Y'all helping to teach me. We should be in a situation where But nowadays, we get in a situation where we love the person more than they love us, wondering why they can't love us the way we love them. As women, we sacrifice a lot, sometimes not appreciated. You're right, because relationships are hard. He has his own ways. I have my own ways, and we have to meet halfways. And I guess when you're meeting the person, you have your ups and downs. So I think, yeah, three yeses. Okay. So for those reasons, you would give him three yeses, but if he cheated, it would be a straight up no, Benarab. I can respect both of your answers. I can respect both of you ladies. Wow, that says a lot. And especially after we have kids for them, we care and we come close to dying for men, and you can't talk to us and treat us no better than this, or you got to go out and cheat. There shouldn't cheating should always be off the table. In my book, cheating should be off the table because giving birth to a child is a woman's closest way to closest to death a woman will come is having a baby. She has those labor pains for you and stuff. That's hard. She raises the kids, she cleans the house, she cooks, she washes your dirty drawers. I mean, come on. I mean, and these are just things that I seen my mom do. Wow. I can respect both of you ladies' answers. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna hold you long because I know it's after 11 o'clock and everybody's got to get up and go to work in the morning. So I just wanted to come on for just a few minutes and just talk about it. Let's just talk about it for a few minutes and just see where everybody was at. Does anybody have any closing remarks? Well, if not, as I always say at the end of my closing, peace and soul. Have a good night, ladies.